Hey YouTube, so I am coming with a new video today and it's going to be about traveling tips. So let's just jump right into it. So as you guys may know, I am going to Europe next month and it'll be my first time going, so it was a little intimidating to start planning because, like I said, I've never been and I didn't know where to start. So it was just a lot of work. So first things first, I got my passport and I went to the post office. I applied, I did everything that they asked for. You need your birth certificate and you need an ID and I believe social security card. I'm not sure, I forget. But yes, so you need your passport. I got mine and I got it expedited, and I wanted to make sure that I got here in time before I went, because the last thing I need is to worry about my passport coming in the mail. Okay. Second, you want to plan exactly where you're going. So I knew in my head where I wanted to go, but I didn't know where to start. So I wanted to start in London because it's the cheapest fare to fly out of United States to Europe, I think, from my research and as being a travel agent. So I flew a one-way ticket because I didn't know where I wanted to end up. So I didn't want to make a round-trip ticket to London if I didn't know where in Europe I wanted to visit last. So I did that and I just started making my way around the map. So I got me a huge Europe map and I started in London and I figured where would be the next country I wanted to visit that's nearby. So I found it to be Paris, which is more south, I believe, and I just had a Sharpie, just started from London, then Paris, and then I figured where else I want to go that's so beautiful, that's so cultural, that not many have visited, and I came up with Berlin, and then I came up with Amsterdam, which a lot of people go when they do visit Europe, and then I decided to make my way down Switzerland and then Rome. I feel like I'm missing another country. I don't know. I think it's Austria. So anyways, so yeah, so after I pinpointed exactly where I wanted to go, I did my research on how to get to those countries, right? So I Googled, how do people usually travel Europe, right? And they came up with a train called Eurail. I don't know if you see that, but yes, Eurail. So I got my Eurail pass, which is pretty much a pass that most people use when they're traveling different countries in Europe, and it is a Euro Global Pass. So this pass literally will take you to 24 different countries, okay, within 15 days. But I got a 15-day plus 2 free days because of a I guess it's a special going on right now, but which is cool. I mean, 2 free travel days that I can use this pass all around Europe, anywhere within 24 countries, which is awesome. So I got this, and the first day that you use it, it'll start off from that. So I'm not going to use this in London. I'm going to start using this after Paris because there's this particular train that goes from London to Paris, okay? So you may need to invest in this. It cost me, I think it was, it had to be around 500, but to me it's not a lot when you can travel 24 countries, okay, with that many days unlimited, all right? So to me it's great because you can see a lot of scenery on your way to whatever country you're going from the train. It's comfortable, you know, there's food provided, drinks, you know, I read really good reviews and it's the best way to travel around Europe, okay? So make sure that you invest in that as well. Okay, so you got your passport, you got your outlining where you want to go, okay, and you got your airfare. So like I said, I paid around, it was probably like $450 from Massachusetts, which is where I live, to go to London, which is not bad. I really think that's not bad. I mean, that's the same price as going to, you know, LA sometimes, okay? So that's first, and then you want to make sure that you get that Euro pass. Okay, so the next step is, where are you going to stay? I decided that I wanted to stay in hostels instead of hotels, because number one, it's really cheap. When I say dirt cheap, it's like cheap. I'm paying probably between $20 to $30 a night, okay, to stay in a hostel, which has showers provided, sometimes breakfast, also beds. If you're not the type of person that likes to share your space or room for just a short amount of time, which is night, you know, overnight, which is into the next day, you may want to get a hotel. But if you want to save your money, you're on a budget, and you want to go out to eat to all these nice fancy restaurants, you will save yourself a lot of money if you go to a hostel. And the reason why they're cheap is because, you know, they're not as clean as most hotels are, but like I said, you're just going there to sleep at night and lay your head down. You're not staying there all day just wandering around. Plus, you being someone new, you're gonna meet other people that are new as well, that are traveling the world and don't know the country well, and you guys can discover the country together, and it's safer. So to me, it's a win-win, right? Okay, so hostels. Do your research, go to hostel.com, and literally they have hostels all over the world, and it's really easy to search and reserve. They have reviews on there, prices. They'll give you locations as far as how to get there from the train station that you'll be taking your Eurail on, and it's just super. Okay, next step, you may want to make sure that you pack very lightly. When I say light, I mean don't come bringing luggage that is like as huge as where I'm at right now, my shoulder length. You may want to bring a backpack, and you may want to bring maybe a medium-sized duffel bag, something that is durable and can fit somewhere when you're on the train or the airplane, okay? You're not there to have a fashion show, you're there to travel, which is pretty much backpacking. And so you're gonna need essentials, of course, like your toothbrush and stuff like that, but you can also get things there while you're in Europe. So make sure that you pack lightly, like, you know, sweater, sneakers, comfortable things. For myself, I'm gonna be packing leggings and t-shirts and maybe one hoodie or two, and a hat. And yeah, just basic things. You don't really need anything fancy. Maybe 2 or 3, you know, nightclub wears, or if I want to buy something there for that night, then I'll do that. So for me personally, I'm there for the journey. I'm not there for anything else. I'm not there for the look. So when I do vlog my experience in Europe, which you guys need to see, I will not be in my best condition like I am now. Face is not gonna be beat and none of that, okay? So definitely make sure that you pack light. Another thing, when it comes to money currency, when you're going there, obviously we use dollar bills, you know, dollar US bills, and they use euros. I think the currency is like 1.34, which means we got to pay an additional 34 cents per dollar out there. So it's best if you do not go to the airport and get currency, because they'll charge you an arm and leg. Do that exchange when you're in Europe at a bank, okay? It's way cheaper, way less, if anything, free at all. Also, you can go to ATM machine out there as well. And another thing is, I heard a lot of pickpocketers, people who, you know, steal things out of your pocket. Make sure that, you know, you have all your values where you can see them visibly. And there's also a thing going on where, like, people scan like your credit or debit cards in your pockets by using some device. I don't know any details about it. These are things that I've heard. You may want to invest in something that can block that, and there are things online that can do that. But anyways, yeah, so make sure that you aren't afraid. Like, do not stop yourself or build any barriers to traveling because you're intimidated by things you don't know, right? So things that we don't know scare us. So it's great that you have to go with an open mind, and if you can travel around the US I'm pretty sure that you can travel around a different country. Just get the experience and the knowledge. So just do your research and that's it. Literally, it's just that easy. Just make sure that you save as much money as you can if you're the type that like to spend and go shopping. I'm not there for the shopping part. That's what online is for, okay? I'm just there for the experience. So I will be going by myself. Like I said, it's just gonna be me and my camera, and I'm very excited to share my journey with you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoy the videos that I have now leading up to those journeys, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and I will be posting more videos, like I said, as much as I can when I have the time to do so. So thank you again for watching, and yeah, God bless, peace, love, and happiness. All right.